Hi YouTube, it's sa8die. So this is the last time that I try to explain this because I don't know. And so what I think happened is when I took all the estrogen pills that it changed my brain a lot. But I think that I had a lot of estrogen receptors there because um, like testosterone didn't really do too much for me. I don't think I developed like a guy. I didn't have much hair on my chest. I didn't um, develop muscle, which I was secretly glad for. But growing up, I know that I wasn't keeping up with guys when we started changing, in puberty. But so I think that the estrogen did a lot for me, but it was just shocking for it to happen. But I haven't heard people say that after a couple months they just all of a sudden started thinking about guys. And so that was very strange to me because I never did. I never found them attractive. They were never interesting. And now that's not true. None of that's true. So I don't really know how else to put it. So I just, I always liked girls, but I always would have a problem with it because I would go on a nice date and then we would go out to eat and stuff like that, go to the movie, and then we'd be sitting at home and on the couch, and I would just be sitting there thinking, why won't she kiss me? It's perfect. This moment's perfect. And it never worked out. It was just so sad. I couldn't figure it out. But I had such a hard time, even though I always looked more like a guy, acting like a guy. I can't really. I don't like doing penetration to the girls, even though I like them. And even if I had a girl, even though I still have a boy part, I'm not doing that. It's gross. So I don't. I mean, that's why we have guys, right? And they seem to like to do that, and they're good at it, from what I've seen. But so I don't. So it was always communicating, I guess, different. That I still like them a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know how it's all. I don't want to do that to them. I don't know why guys like to do that, but you watch porno or something, and they're just very focused on doing some penetration. But I just don't understand why anybody would want to do that to somebody else, So maybe that's why I didn't had trouble with relationships. But that I'm just glad that I took the estrogen. I decided to transition. It was a main problem, and everything kind of fit in a lot better into focus. And but it was just very shocking to all of a sudden start, liking guys. Very shocking. Just start to fantasize about stuff you never did before. So that's what happened to me. A lot of people didn't say, hey, that happened to me too. So, and I don't know how to answer people's questions. I just can't put it into words. I just can't explain it very well. It happened or it didn't happen. And so I just kind of think of girls as just, these beautiful flowers are just beautiful and just hanging out, and then guys are just like these angry bees that just come around and want to sting us. That's just the play way I think of things. But so I still don't understand guys, and I don't know why I like them. And I just blame the estrogen because that was like the dividing point. Even I still think that you can have a more deep, meaningful relationship with girls, but I'll say that, but then I'll just go and I'll see a guy that I like at the grocery store, and then I'll start thinking about him. So you can say one thing all you want, but it was the estrogen that really did all that. So I don't think that I had a lot of other issues, and I didn't think that. I think, like I said, I think I have more estrogen receptors in my brain that weren't activated. So then all of a sudden it got activated, all those, and then it just kind of, everything got out of control, and I freaked out about it. And I thought it would go away, and then it didn't, and then it just seemed to get worse. And so that's just the kind of way that I can explain it the best I can. So I don't think if you're just a regular guy watching this and you think you take one little estrogen pill that everything's gonna happen. Like, I doubt that will happen. But a lot of trans people, it seems like they like girls too, and I think I always identified with them and pictured my life going that way. So it was even more shocking when it was so opposite of what I was thinking. I was like, I don't have control over anything. Everything's out of control. And it was so, I don't know. I mean, as time goes on, I'm getting more used to it, but it was not easy in the beginning because I had not heard that. So I don't know. That's just the best way that I can explain it, and that's just how it is. I know. That's it. That's just what the universe is doing. Make me like guys. I'll blame it on the universe instead of estrogen. But whatever. Okay, so thank you for watching my video, and I hope it's been helpful, and I think I'll be all right. But it's just been an adjustment, just like everything in adjustments. But thanks for watching my video, and I hope you're having a good day, and I hope your transition is going well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.